ArchieLuxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground. Comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust. Has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hello, it's ArchieLuxury, and you are on the greatest wristwatch live stream in the Archieverse. We're here. We are motoring along. We are doing it all big time. That's what we're doing there. It's all happening big time. That's what it is, man. It is big time, fuckface. It's big time. So I want to make sure that you guys here are over the fucking moon. That's right, guys. I want to make sure we get value. See, the whole point of me doing this streaming is we want to do value. And Tan had a little bit of a pep talk. He pulled me aside and said, Arch, you're being boring. You don't do any research. You don't do this. I had Luxy Poo. Luxy Poo's a bit of a fucking how do I put it? He just sometimes doesn't give me that positive vibe, baby. Doesn't give me the positive vibe. I'm just not feeling the vibe. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm not feeling the vibes. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling the vibe. I wasn't feeling. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it, man. So I got to be totally honest with you. I try my best. I'm trying to do the best streams I can. Now, it's not always easy. Sometimes I need to kick up the ass. Sometimes I don't. You know, I do like doodling. See, I have fountain pens, and I like to doodle. I like to doodle. Doodle. I like to doodle just so that you guys can realize that I actually do Well, I just sometimes I get nervous. I like to sketch. I like to, I'm not trying to be rude, but I want to do Dow just to keep you punters happy. Okay? That's what I want to do. Sometimes I write little notes here. That's what I like to do. I like to write notes. Sometimes I do a bit of accounting. I write down things, but I'm trying to keep everything positive. That's what I do. I am a pretty positive fucker. And sometimes you've just got to do what you got to do. That's it. That's what I want to do. Is I want to have proper stuff. And I got to tell you, how have I been? I've been okay. It's been okay. We got a first super chats are starting to come in. Let's have a look what's coming in now. We got Patel Philippe, $5. Why not save a few bucks and get a pre-ceramic sub instead of the 40? I don't want a 41. I want a 40. I actually don't. I actually want a 40. I want the ceramic. I like the 40 because it's got I like the maxi case. I actually like the maxi case. I like the fact that the clasp on the bracelet is smaller. I like the gold writing. What else do I like about it? It's cheaper. It's a bit cheaper. Yeah. And I don't want to have, I like to have things that aren't the hype, that aren't the in one. I like things when they're out of fashion. Like you think about it, my Jaeger LeCoultre, my rose gold master compressor, that was really trendy 10 years ago. Now it's out of fashion. I like them out of fashion. Out of. I like it when they aren't in fashion. That's the big thing that I'm going to put this paperwork into my pile of shit to process. My pile of shit to process. We got another super chat's just come in from Patel Philippe, $5. If you're going to doodle, buy another camera so we can see your doodling and introduce the paperwork camera angle. But then you could see the love letters I'm writing to Miss Lai. I often write love letters to Miss Lai and other ladies that I'm seeing. Okay, that's the problem. And then you're going to make fun of me and make fucking videos. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you, fuckface. No, thank you, fuckface. No, thank you at all. So, cat among pigeons. So, I got to tell you something, man. I try my best. I try my fucking best. I do try my best. I try my best a lot. I do. Oh. $27? Fucking hell. That's very nice. That's really impressed. Yeah, I'm very impressed. What else can I say there? I do enjoy things I do. I like my life. I like a lot of things in life. You know, we all got to try stuff, man. We all have to try our best. That's the important thing in life. You always got to put your best foot forward and see what you can do. You want to always put your best foot forward, see what you can do. That's what I like to do myself. I like to try different things, and you know, I just like to give it a squirt, give it a squirt, give it a shot. That's what I do. I give everything my best possible serve. I like to try my stuff. I like to give everything the best shot in life I possibly can. I like to give it the best. The best! The best. I want to give life the best shot I can do. We've got another super chat in here. This is from Patel Philippe, the Philippe guy. $2. Your masturbation compressor was never in fashion. Thank you. What? 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 I beg to differ, Tan. I think the gold, that was such a fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Get out of my fucking way! The JLC master compressor, fuckface. Fuckface! I gotta tell you something. JLC master compressor. And it's the 2, okay? And I want it in gold. I want that baby in gold. The bitch has bite. The bitch has bite. I want to see any reviews. Let's have a look at any reviews on this. Who did some reviews on them? Just having a look. What You Seek. They did one on it. It was cool. Bum 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 ba da 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 bum bum da dum bum bum bum. There was a great article. Let me fucking give you the glamp. The glamp, the camp. Glamp or pamp? Fuckface. Actually, yeah, it probably wasn't that popular. Okay, good point. It wasn't that popular. Oh, fuckface. Yeah, well, you get that. You know, sometimes you do get that in life. Some things are not popular. Hey, I loved it in God. I thought it was a fucking cool watch. You know what I mean? I thought it was really okay. Okay, point taken. Point taken. Here we go. We got Stephen Imperatrice. Imperatrice. $5. What happened to the high-end haircut? Tan super chat. I'm getting the haircut. Don't worry. I'm getting it done. We'll be getting that happening. Don't worry. Your $5 is safe, Stephen. I'm getting the video done for that for a new Brigade commercial. That's right, fuckers. I'm getting that ready for a new Brigade. The Brigade. That's right, fuckers. I want a fucking Brigade. I want a Brigade, okay? I want a Brigade. I really want a Brigade, okay? I want a fucking Brigade. You know that I love Brigades. And I want to tell you this, guys. Don't be so nasty and mean. Just be kind. Life is so damn We got to try our best. I got to tell you what really shook me. Can I tell you what shook me? What shook me is my good friend, Mr. GMT. Now, I love the guy. He's European, wog like me. Well, no, I want to say wog. I'm just not an English wog. This is Aussie wog. I mean, look, there's nothing. I'm not trying to be. I'm just, we are what we are. Okay, we know our people. And the thing is, I'm just really upset that he actually told me he wants to sell his watch box. Fuck. Why would you do that? I just don't get it. Why would you do that? I just don't fucking understand. Why the fuck? I don't know why the fuck you would do that. Why the fuck? Why the fuck would you do that? Just annoys me that oh, cancel. Sorry. Oh, cancel. Sorry, I'm just fucking around with shit, trying to do more than one task at once. It just upsets me that he wants to sell his watch box. I mean, I love the guy. I mean, fuck, get rid of that stupid fucking Audi TT. I mean, I'm an Audi fan myself, but fuck me dead. Get rid of the fucking old Audi, then you get rid of your watch box. Those watch boxes, you can't ever get them again. They're beautiful. I'm disappointed he wants to sell it. I'm disappointed. Okay? There you go. I told you. Rich Mitch. We got Rich Mitch on the channel tonight. What's Rich Mitchy saying to me tonight? I love Rich Mitch. I'm just checking something. I always like to check shit, okay? Okay, there we go. We've got Rich Mitch saying $2. Best moon phase under $100. Best moon phase under $100 buckaroonies. Best moon phase under $100. Fuck. You know what? Under 10K. 20. That's quite a bit of money. Moon phase. I haven't owned many moon phases out of interest, Rich Mitch. I really haven't had many. I love Breguet. When they do a moon phase, they got a smiley face on it. I think that's so cool. When they do a moon phase. So best moon phases. You know what? I actually want a moon phase. I do want a moon phase. I do. I mean, I normally say like the Patek 5712, but it's expensive and it's fucking hype. Hate hype watches. I'd have to go for a JLC tribute calendar. JLC tribute calendar. That's a fucking good moon phase. Otherwise, I'd be going Breguet, something Breguet. I had a Cartier Santos, two-tone Santos moon phase. It was quartz. But this was 15 years ago. Well, 16 years ago. So it wasn't as toxic to have quartz. But it was quartz. Patel Philippe, $2 Canadian. Did you like Powie's advice from last night? His advice from last night? Fuck, man. I got to tell you. You know what? His advice from last night, he was a fucking pain in the ass. I mean, I like the guy, but fuck, he just goes over the fucking top. OTT, over the top. And I got to tell you, sometimes in life, you try and it doesn't work out. Sometimes in life, it doesn't work out. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's a bitch. Now we've got the link pinned. We've also got a poll going. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Which gold sub should AC3 buy to impress plastic? He is the last. Well, number one, I don't want to fuck him. Number two, he's a buff head. Okay. And number three, I can't stand the cunt. Which gold sub should AC3 buy to impress plastic? 166, that's a pre-ceramic gold stunner, 27, or a 40 mil ceramic gold dancer. That's what I want. Gold dancer. Yeah, you betcha. I want to get one. But I'm not in a rush. Slow down. I got the HELOC is a little bit on the max. So I got to just slow the fuck down. I'm not selling the paddock. I'm not selling my JLC or the 3 identical Breguets to get that stuff. Okay? I will say that to you. Sorry, we just did Patel Philippe, $2. Poll update. Poll update. So, guys, that is the way it working. Okay, that's the way it works. It's very, 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 very cool. It's good shit. Yeah, I love it, man. I adore it. You know that? I got to tell you, I just think my own story on this shit is that I'm going to, okay, so guys, I'll tell you what happened. I tried to get fucking press pass to fucking Watches and Wonders. You know, I fucking had free passes last year. This year, they're a bunch of fucking tight-ass, stingy fucking cunts. Absolute fucking cunts. The Swiss are so fucking difficult. They're just cuntosaurus. You know what I mean? They're just really cunty. I don't like it. I don't like it when they cunty like that. You know, it just pisses me off no end. Bunch of fucking assholes. That's all I can say. Bunch of fucking assholes. Just nasty. So anyhow, what I'm trying to tell you is that I want to try and have some fun in my life now. I want to have fun. Okay? I'd like to do stuff that interests me greatly. The queens we use would not delight you. Yeah, so I mean, I got to be honest with you, man. You try shit, but what the fuck can I do? There's only so much time in the day, and I'll be honest with you, man. They're just nasty little fuckers at times. Fucking nasty. I don't like it. It just pisses. A lot of stuff pisses me off, and doesn't make me happy. That's what I think. I think it is a real fucking nasty thing. They're just nasty, fucking nasty bitches. You know, I don't like it. I'm trying to have some fun in my life. I want to go ahead, do everything right. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to have some fun. And I'd like to try, you know? That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to try this shit out. Patel Philippe, $2. Show me what fikes you off on monochrome. Let's go and have a look. Monochrome's actually a great... I tell you what, Houdinki fucking bores. the fucking shit out of me now. They are so fucking commercial. Hey, Big John, Tirana. We want a Tirana, Big John. Big John, Big John, Big John Zups. Let's have a look. What do we got here at fucking Monochrome? My favorite 3 watches by Glasshood Original. Fucking jerk me off. Fuck me dead. Fucking jerk me off. Fuck me dead. 3 fucking. Oh my God. What fucking. Then we got the new fashion inspired Chapek. Fuck, I hate that brand. Meister Stinger. Black one, limited edition. Let's have a look at this Chapek. I don't mind how they've done the crowns. Very Breguet-esque. Sub-seconds. Okay. How much is this fucking thing? Oh, they do it in pink as well. Fuck. Nicely done. I like the movement. Look at that. That's actually quite complicated. 16 fucking thousand? Are you out of your fucking mind? How much is that in 16? 1, 2, 3. CHF2 USD. What's that? That is fucking 17,500 US dollars. Fuck me dead. And in Aussie dollars, that is fuck $28,000. Fuck me dead. For a Choppic, I'd rather get a fucking fuck me dead. I'd get a Breguet. Wouldn't you get a Breguet? Why would you buy this fucking shit? Fuck no, I wouldn't. I'm not a big fan of that. What else have we got here? The silently released full plat. Yeah, that's the. That's okay, but it's expansive. I mean, fuck me dead. That's super money. Oh, the Bulgari X MDF Serpenti. That's MDF, MBNF. That's actually fucking interesting. Now that is actually, it looks like a car, doesn't it? What the hell is that? It's actually, that doesn't look terrible, does it? Does that look okay? I kind of like it. It looks like a, retro 30s. You know, those airships they used to have? It kind of looks a bit reminiscent of that, doesn't it? What do you think? Don't hate it. I don't hate it. Okay, I don't hate the fucking thing. I will say that. I do not hate it. I wouldn't say I loved it, but I definitely don't. Oh no, I do love it actually. I reckon that could really fucking grow. Let's have a look at. Okay, let's have a look. What is the price? Okay, MBNF is not cheap shit. Okay, they did it with Bulgari's fashion. Snakes and cars. Serpenti. Got you. It's got a very interesting look to it. Okay, fair enough. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, enough fucking crap there. Blah, blah, blah. The movement. Okay, da. Ooh. 33 pieces only. Fuck, you can tell this is going to be expensive. Oh, what do they do it in? The case is available in rose gold, titanium, and black PVD coated steel. Well, see, that PVD steel shit. Why would you get that? I'm just putting my paperwork on the floor. Why the fuck would you really get that? Fuck. Okay, so I'd want the rose gold one if I was going for one. Needless to say, the finishing are superlative. Okay, finished by. Okay, blah 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 blah. Fuck me dead. 161,000 for the pink gold. Fuck me dead. That's euros. Fuck me dead. 161,000 euro. If I convert that to 265 quarter of a fucking mil. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. People still buy this shit? Hey! Hey, MBNF, there's a recession on, fuckers. There's a recession on. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Quarter of a fuck me dead. Okay. I got another super chat here. Ziman Khan, member for 3 months. See you in Geneva, big boy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I ended up buying, I tell you this now, I ended up buying some tickets to Geneva because nobody was going. I tried to get the press pass, but you've got to get an invite from a brand. And let's be honest, the brands hate my guts. Okay. I'm toxic sludge. I'm toxic. Very, very toxic. Very toxic. Fucking toxic sludge. Yeah, it is what it is, you know. So I ended up buying. I'm going Saturday and Sunday. I got a 2-day pass, 120 fucking Swiss francs. Got my good friend Kessler Witch. How are you?
Hey, Paul.
Hey, I was fucking around trying to get free press. You know, last year I got a press pass like that. I didn't go, but I got a press pass. This year they're acting like total cunt.
Yeah, they just went on sale today. Did you get your ticket?
I bought a ticket. Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, so you're not doing the premium package?
Not at 550 Swiss francs. Which fucking planet are you on?
I know. Why is that so expensive? I was just looking at the tickets. I don't know which one to get. So
you got to be out of your mind.
You just went 3 days, Saturday, Sunday,
premium.
Monday.
That's when they do the massage naked, isn't it? And there's light touching allowed. Isn't that right?
Let's look at here. Pull up the site. Let's see the difference in the tickets.
Fuck their site. Fuck their site. You pull it up, okay? They're a bunch of cunts to me.
Let's see here. So you're
By the way, I was talking to a girl. I showed her your picture.
Oh, boy.
And she said, you're very attractive.
Thank you.
Fuck, that annoyed me. That fucking bitches don't say that about me. But they say, oh, he's very attractive.
Here we go. We're sharing screens. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I got the wrong browser. 1 second. 1 second.
No worries there. Fuck me, Dad.
Watches and wonders. Yeah, why is it so expensive? Let's find out here.
Well, I'm going for 2. No, that's the premium. I don't want the fuck their premium. I don't need that. I don't need to pay that. Okay.
Let's see what the deal is here. So here we have it. All right, premium package. Okay, let's see. Okay, so 1 day access to the salon. What is that? I don't even know what the salon is.
I don't need fucking salon shit. That's like paying to go to a timeshare. Okay.
Dedicated parking. We don't even have cars. Okay. Access to cloakroom through security.
We don't even need what the fuck cloakroom.
Dedicated accreditation desk for VIP wristband collection. Okay, so coffee and lunch. Okay. We'll go to Starbucks before we go. How about that? Yeah, I don't know if this premium is worth it. Type in the chat if you're getting the premium. I don't know about this. I think you're right. Just go with the 3-day, right? 160.
I'm going with the 2-day. 120.
What?
I'm going for the 2-day.
Which one?
The weekend, the one next to that.
Oh, you're not gonna go Monday?
Fuck them. You know what? I got things to do. Okay.
Because
No, 2 days
you
is
leave
enough.
Tuesday, right? You leave the Tuesday. You might as well have the 3 days.
I can go around and look at the boutiques for free.
All right. I thought we were going to do that during the week. Is 3 days too much for the show? I mean, I haven't been. I don't know. So
I've never been either. I don't give a fuck. You know that?
2 day. Copy that. Okay. So do we get Mark back today? I hear he's back. I hear he's back from his trip.
I'm not sure. I hope so. I'll send him an invite if he's back, okay?
I told you about the golf situation in Switzerland.
Oh, fuck that. They want a handicap? Fuck me dead. My handicap is the golf course. Boom,
I just
boom.
wanted to book a simple course. It's a whole Megillah.
Oh,
You got
this
a
Swiss is such
membership, and you got to prove your handicap, and it's a whole fucking.
Oh my god, it's just fucking bullshit, isn't it?
Maybe they have a Top Golf. Have you been to Top Golf?
I don't fucking know. You know this? They can go get fucked as far as I'm concerned.
I see.
It's all fucked, you know. Is Aussie expat, is he coming with us or not?
Yeah, he's in. He's totally in. Yeah.
OC's my best mate because he wants to go to... fuck. So slimy, these cunts. You know what I mean? Is there anyone... I don't know what to say.
I thought he was in. I thought he was coming to BMW with us.
Who?
OC.
I uninvited him. I told him to get fucked. Go make your own way, you lousy cunt. He never comes on my stream. He's just a miserable fucking asshole. That's
He
all.
just came on a few days ago.
Yeah, but that's just to get tickets to BMW. He's not my friend, okay?
I see.
He's really not my friend. Is Red Shovel going? I kind of like him.
I'm not sure.
Who fucking knows?
I am not sure. What are you wearing today? What's on the wrist?
What's on the wrist? I'll tell you what's on the fucking wrist. What am I wearing today? There can be only one. I'm wearing my Breguet 7057. That's one of the coolest. I actually want to take that to Geneva. You know that? That's the watch I really want to take to Geneva.
That's the best Breguet you have, in my opinion.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I think it's fucking cool. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I mean?
It is what it is. I definitely know what you mean. What can you do? What can you do? What are you eyeing up? What's next? Let's go. Check in, baby. Check in.
You know what? I'll tell you honestly, okay? I got a bit of a shock yesterday. Can I share some shock news with you, please?
Tell me.
Okay, so I've been spending money like a drunken sailor in a whorehouse. Got a new Audi. Well, actually, that's in my... That's okay, because I had to balance it a bit, because I took out money to buy... I got the Breguets. Okay, I'm a Breguet man. I'm a Breguet man. Okay, you got it. I got a little bit of money left. I got $30,000 Aussie in the HELOC I could use, but I'm just leaving it there. Okay, rainy day. That's right. I've stopped. I'm supposed to have 50, but it is what it is.
Right.
And I had Mr. GMT came on the stream yesterday, and he said something that scared the fuck out of me. And he said that he's selling his watch box.
He's probably not using it.
No, he needs the money because business is slow. The LV one, he's got the Louis Vuitton one.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
What? He said business has been acquired. He's selling it to a friend of his.
It is a lot of money to have in a
Mind
box.
you,
So.
I just want to make sure we've locked in the deal on that Rolex box because I want it, okay?
The report.
Yeah. Now, I want to clarify the terms with you.
Okay.
Serious, please. Please don't laugh, okay?
What terms?
Payment.
COD,
I'll
cash,
give you
baby,
money.
cash.
I'll give you money, okay? I'll give you money, okay? I'll give you most of it, okay? If it's a little bit behind.
Oh, I suppose I don't want Swiss franc. Well, oh fuck it, I'll spend it while I'm there. Yeah, Swiss francs.
I'll see what I can bring, okay? Let me just see how the economy
600
is.
Swiss francs. 600 Swiss francs.
Okay, we'll work it out, okay? I'm just telling you, it'll be good, okay? I'll have it for you, okay? I'm good for it, okay? I want the
You're good
box,
for it.
okay?
Yeah.
I want the box. I really do want the box. Can I tell you that? Because I got to tell you, the Scaletto del Tempo, I've got a carry case. I'm not that, it's okay, but I don't think I'd buy another one from them. They kind of pissed me off. Louis Vuitton.
You know, they make, well, from what I heard, it's a rumor. I heard they make the winder for Patek.
That's correct. They do. But let me tell you this.
It's good quality.
It's okay. It's not
What do you
okay.
mean?
The
I'll show it to you. I got it right here. Here.
No. Can you sit down? I don't want to see your fucking winder. I don't want to see it. Okay?
I know you want to see it. I know you want to see it. This is Scalita del Tempo, boys.
Okay. I just got to catch up. I've got another super chat here. Patel Philippe, $2.
Scalita.
Apes wants your thoughts on the 5905p. Fucking amazing. That watch is amazing. What's not to love about the 5905p? I'm just going to call that up. Patek 5905p. That's the platinum. Fuck me dead. This is one of the most. I love it with the blue. Personally, I love it. Is the blue? That's platinum. I think that is probably the most beautiful watches I've ever seen. It's expensive, but
this is the one they make the steel version of with the green, right?
no, that's a 5960.
No.
Oh, you're right. 59. Yes, they do.
5960 is the annual calendar.
That's the 50.
Actually, it's an annual calendar chronograph, but that's the previous.
It's
the
the steel one. They do.
Yeah,
they do.
yeah.
They make it in
That's the
steel.
one
There
I'm
you go.
thinking
Sorry, apologies. You're right. Okay, a little slip. Now let's get back. Okay. Can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Can I ask you something? Okay.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
Can I ask you something?
This sounds big. Spit it out. Breaking news.
What I wanted to ask you is, okay, that's a beautiful watch. I prefer it personally. Oh, that's 65 US. Let's have a look. Patek 5905p. What's that on? Oh, they're 100,000 Aussie. Fuck. I was also looking at this other pen. Can I tell you another thing? I didn't buy it, but I'm looking at this pen.
Oh, God. Stop. Are you using the one that you bought?
It's an OMMANEY. No, this is an OMMANEY.
Never heard of it.
OMMANEY is okay. If you're not into fountain pens, you wouldn't get it, but it's a Japanese.
Well, I have the Mont Blanc.
No. Okay, so the main. No, listen to me. The main players in fountain pens are Mont Blanc, Montegrappa, and another brand called OMMANEY. This is an
How about
OMMANEY.
Cross? I have a Cross pen.
The Cross is different category. That's not super lucky. No.
Right.
Cross, actually, I got to be honest with you. I actually had Crosses.
Yeah.
They have amazing customer service. I've actually, guess what?
Oh, really?
I've got a set of pens arriving today from Cross.
Oh, no kidding.
No,
they're like $50 each, right? But it's really good quality.
It depends on what model. Like all of these pen companies, you can get different models. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
This looks pretty basic. Why do you need that?
I'm going to review the offer. What's the offer? They offered it to me for that. Decline offer. I'm writing a message. Your price is too high. I am a buyer at US 600. Okay, there we go.
Fair enough.
Okay, there we go. I told him that. Okay.
I don't know about the all caps. The all caps is a little aggressive.
Okay, so I got to tell you something. Please.
You don't need this. You might as well get a Tissot PRX if you're going to get that.
Okay, just back the truck up. Okay, we've got another super chat here. Patel Philippe, $5. If Jim Millett watching, maybe Mosso can help you get in. Oh, thank you. I look, it doesn't matter. I've already bought a ticket for Saturday, Sunday. That's it. What can I do? Who do I, it's just, it is what it is, I don't like to ask for favors. I got to tell you, I saw an excellent watch. I saw an excellent video. You know who did an excellent video?
Who's that?
Our good friend Erwin. Erwin knows his shit. He's not lazy like me.
Oh, I didn't. So he has his own channel.
On this watch here, he has the same watch.
Yeah.
The coin edging on the sides is opposite direction to the coin edging between the lugs. They were just attention to. He knew that. How the fuck did he know that?
That is cool. I didn't know he had his own videos. I'll have to check him out.
Oh yeah, no, he's got his own channel. Erwin has Watch Chat YouTube channel. Go check it out. If you just search for Breguet 7057 Watch Chat, it'll come up. He's a really good guy. We've got another super chat here. Patel Philippe, $5. Name a watch that will get you maximum respect at Watches and Wonders, or in the most elite and exclusive of OC circles at the most minimal price. Actually, that's a very good.
Yeah, I like this.
Okay, for starters, right? Patek is too expensive, right? Like that's the bench standard, okay? It's like turning up at a rich person hotel in a Rolls Royce. Yeah, we've all got. Yeah,
sure. How much do you have to spend? Like, what price category do we need to get into?
It's not price. I think it depends on the watch. I think you could pull it off with this Breguet. I think that would pull it off.
Borderline. That's right on the fucking edge.
Did you see that chronograph that Cove had? The one from Luxury. Now,
oh yeah, that's nice.
Now, the reason why it's 68,000, 50,000 US, it's got different two movements. It's got a different movement for the chronograph to the watch. Different frequencies they run out. That is just, when I say different frequency, that's the beats. 28.8 is normally what watches run out. It's got different frequency for the chronograph as opposed to the watch.
Right.
There's two movements there, okay? Now, what I want to tell you is, the thing about it, that is so cool. I think that would be a super cool watch. I think the cheapest, I reckon something like this, and you can actually get cheaper. So this is the 7057. The cheaper version is the 7027.
Right.
Which is the 37 mil version of this. That would be the cheapest.
Around
the
10
other
grand,
thing is
10,000 US, give or take.
The other thing is you could have a JLC tourbillon.
For how much?
Well, that they fucking tank like a Titanic. They fucking.
But that's a huge job. I mean, that's got to be at least what, 30, 40,000?
Under 20 US.
Tourbillon?
It's a JLC tourbillon, but
shit.
The brand is toxic shit.
Okay, you know what? Okay, you just reminded me. You know what's a great buy? This answers Patel's question. Maximum respect at Watches and Wonders at the most minimal price. ArchieLuxury Duomet.
That's a great one. I got to tell you,
20 grand, right?
I want to wear this, but I'm being made to wear the world time.
Yes. Yeah.
This has got more respect, I think.
No. I know what you're saying, but no. The world time, bro. Come on. And you're traveling. It only makes sense. Come on.
I know. I gotta wear it. You know.
It's a no-brainer. All right, you got more Patel cash flowing here.
Patel Philippe, $5. What baffles me is you simp a brand like Breguet, which I mean, someone just bought the name of some dead watchmaker, but you shit on Chapek for doing the same. Yeah, but Chapek doesn't have it. Stop.
Phoenix brand. It's a Phoenix brand.
Stop. Chapek doesn't have a cool font.
That's it? That's all you got?
To pick your thing, I like the Breguet B.
Después fucking.
Yeah, but Breguet's also, they invented a shitload of stuff, Patel. For Tourbillon, they invented a shitload of stuff. Breguet numerals, Breguet hands. They invent the first winding pocket watch with a stem. Man, this is fucking cool shit. Okay, now come on.
Yeah.
Please, you gotta understand something. Breguet itself is such a beautiful thing. Okay, I think. What else is another brand that would do that? I think. See. MB&F would be cool, but they're expensive. I would say Actually, the other brand, I tell you what else comes close, would be something from Vacheron.
Yep.
Now, I'm thinking, remember I showed you that the day date, the Vacheron day date.
Yeah.
I almost bought it.
Right.
I think that would also have incredible Q. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you something. Can I? This is a sidetrack. I want to ask you something. I've become a Breguet man, right?
Right.
Do you think I could have, for the same money, become a VC man?
Not for the same money.
So you'd have a patrimony, you'd have an overseas.
Because your Breguet.
You get the chronograph, the second series with the big date. You know, because they're cheap as chips.
Mm-hmm.
You get a patrimony.
But see, all those Vacherons are in like the high teens, low 20s, compared to the Breguets in the low teens, you know, a little over 10. So that's you got to spend a little more coin, you know. But you could send in two of the, you know what you should do? Keep that Breguet that you're wearing right now. Send the other two for that Vache.
I love
Retrograde.
I love the three Breguets, man. I can't do it now. The other thing I was keen on doing, listen to this, for lunacy, all Breguets as my dress watches, and as my sports, all Breitlings.
Calm down.
Okay?
You're
for nuts.
You're losing it.
Yeah.
Calm down. Okay. I can't believe you didn't go for the 5320. You had the opportunity. You fucking man, you should have joined us. Brand comp. Bro.
Patel Philippe, $2. New clip from Danny and Plastic in your WhatsApp.
Let's see it.
Narc is on. Hello, Narc.
Narky poo.
Narc, I'm getting the tablet. Narc, jump on. Okay, we need A-grade talent. I need to get the A-grade talent back up on the stream. Here we go. We're just playing it now. It's coming on the stream. Let's get it on. You wanted to see it. Here we go.
Oh, I'm gonna drop some fucking truth bombs on you, Arch. You're not gonna like it. But I don't give a fuck. Oh, get ready, Archie. Get your fucking viper eyes out. So Archie, we all know that you wanna be a real solid gold dancer. Instead you come on your show and avoid the question and you say, hey, my body Jerry's got cancer. Try to get want to spy in your bottle, you tight cunt. Put your hand in your pocket. You know you've got it. Stop being a tight cunt and buying a bottle. It's nothing. And then where do we go? Oh yeah, back to Morocco. We won't gonna show to his funeral. Cause you were mourning about Myers on the Beamer. You tight cunt, now you haven't even got the car. You got repossessed. You couldn't even pay the interest, but instead you bought a pen, sold your house again. What the fuck you doing? You bought a watch that don't fit you, it looks like a kid's watch. You bought another, a safer one, a box. What the fuck was that IWC box? It looks like your house, it had fucking dry rot. Hi, is that Archie there? Oh no, it's Greg Davis. I've come back to talk. I don't want to go on a trip with that Greg Davis. Why wouldn't you want to go with me? Such a home. Oh, that's because you'll stand me when my back is turned. I wouldn't do that to you. Archie, I wouldn't do that to you neither. I'm just a gay, I'm a diva. With a knife and a fever. Stab you back with a knife and fever. Gonna cut you up with a meat cleaver. Get on the bus from a reaver. I've got disco fever. And they don't believe me either when I say that I'm a diva. Yeah, Archie, he was lying on the floor starfish. And he got his last wish and he sliced up his wife and his kids. Heck no, I got that wrong. He wasn't wife or his kids because he was the fella. He liked to dance, he liked to be a fella, but he's prancing whiskey on the show, showing off watches. Archie, I'm not going. Hey, suck on, calm down, way back. Oh, you're not coming, mate. We could go to Thailand and flip out all the lady boys. Yeah, I like them, but Archie, you told everybody what I was doing. Yeah, but it's all run ruined. Yeah, don't blame yourself, Ron. He wasn't there at the time. Archie was me and you doing the crime. When we bent that out, Lady Bow over the other side. Sweet prostate milk, it was laying on mine. Yeah, don't tell everyone. Yeah, let's go on a sex tour and have some fun. What about Greg Davis? Does he want to come? Archie, I'll come. Oh, Archie, I'll send you money. And if you need a backup, I'll go with you to ABC and have dinner. Maybe fish and chips. That sounds like a winner.
Hello, everybody.
Wow. Nice one, Danny.
Nice one, Surty fucking Danny. Nice one, Surty fucking Danny.
Where's he been? We need him on the stream. I want to hear some piano songs, the live piano skits. Those are good.
Yeah.
We're overdue.
I got to tell you something. So what I was going to say to you is, right, I think bang per buck, you know, I could have been a Vash. Yeah, you're right. Vacheron would have been more expensive. You're right. And I don't think as cool. I don't think that'd be as cool as Breguet.
I think so. What are you talking about? I think Vacheron's a more respected. Well, I don't know about
What's
more respected.
Cooler. What's cooler?
Vacheron.
No, Breguet.
Depends which one. Like if it's that expensive chronograph, that's pretty cool. But
With 2 fucking movements in it.
I still like. Here, I'm gonna pull this Vacheron up. I still like this Vacheron. Let's pull it up. You know, we were talking about this one before, and let's see here. Here's the Vash site. They opened up a new boutique in Beverly Hills that's really nice. I mean, I was already there, but they renovated. It's really nice inside. Now, Big Sal has this watch, and he loves it. When we were last talking about it, he agreed that this is the way to go. He has one of these traditionals. I want to see if I don't know if his is still in production. You know, he's got the platinum with the gray dial. I don't think they make it anymore. But I like this right here. This looks good. What do you think of this?
That's beautiful. Yeah, I got to say, green isn't my color, but yeah, I get it. It's beautiful.
I mean, it's not necessarily, you know, mine either, but it just looks, if you're going to get one, that's a cool green to get, you know, because look, the other ones are
Brown.
I don't know, they're just a little too classic.
I like blue. They do blue?
No, not that I know of. The one Big Sal has is really cool. It looks like this gray one, but without the complication. It's just a time only. You know, similar layout to this, but if you could imagine gray.
Tell me this. You're a paddock man.
Yeah.
How do you feel about getting a Vash yourself? Is that something you like? Because you were looking at a second paddock, right?
Yeah.
You know what stops me getting a second paddock? They're so terrible value, really, aren't
They're
they?
so expensive, dude. That's the thing. Here, let's look at it. Like the paddocks I like are all over 30 grand. So this Vacheron right here.
That's a lot of money.
This one, I mean, it just came out last year, so it's still kind of holding. But 23,700 US, I can get one from a dealer brand new for 17.
Are you a fan of the 56? You know, Vacheron's got the cheaper series. Nah, it's a it's a compromise.
I like it, but I don't know. There's something about it that's a little bit.
Aren't Geneva seal, aren't they? Some of them are
only the time only, only the real entry level time only. You know, it's in steel. I don't know. You know, that's usually like a good thing. Like, oh, but I don't know. There's something about that watch that just, I don't know. It just looks a little cheap. That's all I can say. I know it's not, but the dial is not fascinating. You know, it's just not that.
Get another super chat. Let me catch up here. Ziman Khan, he's saying to us, paddock 5-1. This is actually a beautiful paddock. I got to tell you, the 5. I'm just calling it up now. Paddock 5101P. Now this is a very special. This is a tourbillon. I think this is the traditional. This is the 10-day tourbillon. I love it. Fuck me dead. $222 fucking $1,000. My God. See, this one here looks. I had one of these. This is a 5124. That's only. I sold mine for fucking. Actually, no, I didn't have a. Sorry, I could have bought one of those for about that's a bit expensive, but yeah.
It's an interesting grail to have, right? It's quite a unique case.
101 paddock, my grail, or a 5-piece hunger bust. Look, the Breguets. Let me tell you this: the Breguets, they are amazing. Which one would you prefer? A paddock grail? Look, no question. The reality is, too, you could get some really amazing Breguets, like a tourbillon, that chronograph thing that 70,000 from 68,000.
You could throw a OMMANEY in there. I'd definitely take the 5. But if you're just saying 5, any 5 Breguets, for sure, you go with the 5 Breguets.
Should I get? See, I don't want to get a horror. If I could, would you get rid of? I'm not going to get rid of my world time to get a OMMANEY, but. It's a stronger watch.
Can I tell you, you would love that, though, because it's the 43 mil. It's a fucking hockey puck in platinum. You would really dig that watch.
Just quickly, we got Patel Philippe, $5. If ArchieLuxury was to build a new watch brand, would he create a new brand from scratch or some brizzy wit, or by the name of an old dead watchmaker? You betcha. Fuck yes, of course. Come on, you know, that's what they want. They want history. You know, like people, they buy a knighthood or they want family connections to royalty.
Yeah.
You know,
how do you think that's going to work? You know, they're bringing back Universal Geneva. Do you think that's going to be a winner? Winner, chicken dinner? Or is
my family were potato farmers, okay? They were peasants, okay? They were farmers, peasants. The lowest, they were gypsies. Okay, I got no delusions of grandeur. Did your family come over on the Mayflower? The Mayflower?
You got some super chats.
Yeah, fucking pompous cunt. Here we go. Patel Philippe, $2. AC3. They wouldn't accept your Breguet in our lounge.
Oh,
I don't think that's true. I think Breguet would be quite respected in those circles. To be the queens we will use will not impress you. The queens. We got Patel Philippe, $2. Classic clip in your WhatsApp. Just checking something. I got to answer something. Nelson's asking me if that's yes. I believe he bought it.
What up, Nelson?
Nelson
We gotta
wanted to know. I thought Uzi got the I thought Uzi got the Uzi bought the Uzi bought the solid gold sub with the black dial. I thought that's what Uzi had done. No, am I wrong? I don't know. You tell me. Okay, I'm just going to call this up now. We're going to bring this up. Oh, this is an old video. Fuck. I don't like it when you play.
Hello, I'm ArchieLuxury and welcome to the program, fuckers. And today I'd like to talk about why Lange and Breguet will never be holy. Now, Holy Trinity, that refers to those three Swiss gods, Audemars Piguet, Patek Philippe, and Vacher and Constantine. Now, fuckers, the reality is they are Swiss. Lange is German. The Swiss are they are nice, but they're pretty stubborn fuckers, and they don't like to share. They are the premium watchmakers. Patek Philippe, for example.
That was a nice Patek, you must admit.
That 5227, I love that.
5107. That's a 5107.
Oh.
They don't want to share the limelight, and I can't blame them. Lange is German. It'll never be a Holy Trinity member. Breguet. It says on your Breguet Type 20, Swiss made. Why wouldn't that be a Holy Trinity member? Because Breguet was originally French. That's right. French. They moved to Switzerland later on in their life. The Swiss aren't going to let those fuckers into our club. No. They're not Swiss. And this is the whole point. That is why Breguet and Lange will never be Holy Trinity. They make some great pieces. Sure. But they will never be inner circle. They will never be Holy Trinity. And the Swiss are quite bizarre fuckers. I was talking to my good friend Perry Platinum. And Perry used to work in many upmarket retail establishments in Switzerland. And he told me the story where people came in to buy one or two Rolexes, and Rolex was so hush-hush. They'd only sell one at a time. You couldn't just buy two or three. And it gets down to, they're so protective. And the funny thing is about the Swiss, you'd think, oh, that must be the cheapest place to buy a Swiss watch. No. Switzerland normally sells things at pretty well retail. You want a fucking bargain, you get your fucking ass into Asia, fuckers. Hong Kong, Singapore, Japan.
Great vid.
That's where you get some really good fucking discounts.
Fucking discounts, Kessler.
So there you have it. It'll never be inner circle. Ouch. What do you have to say? Do you agree with this advice?
I think it's above it. I think that circle's over now. You know that? Patek Chris, $3.50. Can you rate your Breguet versus Panna's collection? I can't remember.
Let's do Dave Portnoy style. Let's do 0 to 10.
Panna?
Yep.
Who's Panna? Who's Panna?
Right. Gotta be Panerai, right?
No, Panna's collection. Can you rate your Breguet versus Panna? Who is Panna?
I think he's talking about the brand, Panerai. Breguet versus the Panerai collection. Put it in the chat what you meant.
I got no idea there, Paddock, Chris. I don't know. The only famous people I know is myself. William Caudry and €2. Please stop talking, Paddock. Talk Rolex.
Mm,
Let me tell you something.
the crown, big boy, the crown.
I want to ask you something seriously. You know what I think would get me some real good kudos?
What's that?
That JLC, if I took that to fucking Switzerland.
Mm,
No?
it's okay.
Chunky Monkey.
Fuck that. You're good. One watch, world time. You're done. Enough said. No worries.
You know, if I lost a little bit of weight in my younger days, I would have been fucking hot. You know that?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you could keep the IWC.
I'm not quite as good looking as you, but you know, you're very good looking.
Get some jumping jacks in.
You're very good looking.
Get yourself a jumping.
Very good looking.
Get yourself a jumping rope, and let's see you lose 10 pounds by watches and wonders.
Ah, fuck off! I'll just pay them, okay?
Why don't you do with this? You know, everyone's talking Ozempic. Why don't you mess with the Ozempic? That's the new Hollywood flavor. You know, everyone's losing weight on the Ozempic.
You know what? I just want to be myself. I don't need to be anything for anyone else. If they don't love me for who I am, they can get fucked.
That's a good way to live life.
I'm having fun in my life. You know, that I really am going to work out what I do want, okay?
All right, William, we'll get to some Rolex here in a second. We got another Patel Philippe, $5.
Take a shopping tropical watch. Pick 3 vintage Rolex that get your dick fat. Let me tell you, you know what I love as a tropical? You know what I love tropical?
He's talking Jacek. Pull up his website. Pull up his website.
Just stop. My fucking Panerai. You know my Panerai. That's faux tropical. It's got the brown dial. That's supposed to be aged black. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, but he's talking about the dealer tropical watch.
I fucking hate. I got to be honest with you. It's a total minefield. I tell you something. I had a friend of mine. I tell you honestly, if you look into vintage, the problem is there's some real dishonest cunts out there. And a friend of mine, he bought an Explorer too. And it had the loom fucked with, and it was only when you took it to a microscope that you could see what the cunts had done. No, but they'd done it to make it aged. Like,
oh, they matched the patina. Yep. I've seen that. That's a shame.
You know,
that's sad. Yeah, that's sad. It's you're basically.
And I'll tell you the other big problem with
sometimes even the dealers don't know that. But I think the reason he's bringing up tropical though is because he's one of the legitimate vintage dealers. Him.
But let me tell you this. There's the other thing they do is, you know, they can do laser welding now.
True.
So they're putting steel back.
That's the thing, though. If it's too perfect, that's almost a telltale sign. That's almost a danger sign, too, you know?
Yeah, I know, but you understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, there's a lot of variables. You know, a big one that people also a lot of times forget about that I've seen with the vintage Paddocks are service crowns. You know, not the correct crown. It's not even a Patek crown. It's like some generic fucking. You know, I mean, that's not the end of the world, but you just
between you and me, stop. You know my Vacheron, the 6405. Please, don't tell the boys at our lounge that was an aftermarket. Because the problem is, I didn't get it serviced through Vacheron. I got it serviced by an indie. The original crown. It didn't even have the original crown on. It was another crown that was fucked.
It's common.
So my watchmaker put another crown on.
Right.
And, I mean, fuck, is that... I mean, the problem is you send it to Vash. they charge you a fortune. You know what I mean? Like, you're overcapitalizing?
But these are
Yeah,
the types of things that a lot of people will look over, but that like really affects
I
value.
want to get it out. Can I get it out of my safe? I'll show you. I got my safe on the floor. I got my, that's my safe. I'm gonna take out. I want to take out. I'm in the process of putting everything away because this weekend I'm going away.
Right. You're talking
You know
bank
what?
safe away.
You know what watch I really love at the moment? I really, I am content. I just don't. I'm just gonna open it up. I got it out.
Yeah,
I got it
go
out.
for it. I got Tropical Watch here for us. All right, so one of the premier Rolex vintage dealers here, a trusted source. I think Patel's actually bought from him. He's got a really good reputation, and obviously really good photos. Fuck, these are all crazy money.
Do you remember a couple years ago there was that story where Charlie Sheen or something had bought some watches from a big watch dealer who I'm not going to name because he sues you. but
I know who
he
you're
was a
talking
big-
about.
Yeah, it starts with R or B. Anyhow, they weren't quite as original as they were. See, the problem is a lot of these things, because they're so old, they had bits changed. You know what I mean? It's not really that dishonest, is it?
No. I just think the buyer should be aware. If the seller knows, they should be telling. But a lot of times the seller doesn't even fucking know. You know, that's why you got to buy from one of these guys. At least they'll have a clue, you know.
Well, you hope they have a clue, don't you?
Which one of these do you like? He's got a bunch of modern stuff mixed in here.
See, this
All
is
right,
what
so just my take right off the bat. Oh, this
okay,
keeps
so I
going.
put this into my Cartier box. Okay, that goes into my premium squeeze. See, look how I wrap it up. Okay, this here has got all the love, right? What's not to love with that? Seriously, you must admit that is fucking
It's a great watch. It's very nice.
impressive. Column wheel, vertical clutch. Fucking look at chunky fucking monkey. Fucking, you know what I mean or not?
I haven't seen it in person, but I know what you mean. It's 42 mil, right?
Yeah, I think might be even 43. Really, it's monster. You know what I mean?
It's good for you. Keep that one.
Yeah, I love this sort of shit. But you know, I got to tell you, the vintage stuff. Like
This is my favorite. This is my favorite of what I've seen so far. I like that. I don't have no idea what this even is, but I like the look of it.
No, that's a pre Daytona.
Yeah.
Okay.
6234.
Do you know how rare that is?
It's not. Look at the price though. That's not. You know, in the stratus. I mean, it's expensive, but it's not $100 grand. You know. Now, what's up with this? See, to me, I see this. This just looks like damage. You know, corrosion here. You know, I know you don't want to touch that, but it's like, is that maybe that's why? Maybe this is supposed to be more expensive, and the price is based on the condition, obviously. But look at that. That's kind of nice.
You know that's Valjoux, don't you? I think the movements on those are Valjoux, by the way.
Is that right?
Yeah, but most of the expensive Pateks, that's not Patek in-house. That's Patek. They use Lemania.
Right.
Lemania.
Yeah.
And guess
yeah.
you guys all piss on Breguet, but Breguet uses Lemania now.
Mm-hmm. Which one of these do you like from his site? He wanted you to pick some of these.
I like the 1680 Mark IV there, 27.7.
That looks like great condition.
They're a minefield. Believe you me, they're a fucking minefield. I prefer the white because The fucking red ones, so many have been fucked around with. That Daytona, okay, steel Daytona. Look, that Daytona 1976 6263. That's fucking beautiful.
That's big money. 66 racks.
Okay, Sigma dial. Okay, next one. Next. I like that GMT there, 1675. Okay, so we got a sub, we got a Daytona, we got a GMT. Look at that. High gloss. I love the high gloss style. Okay, and we'll pick. How many do you want me to pick? 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
That's it. That's what I would say would be absolutely beautiful.
Oh, here's the tropical you were referring to.
See, there's encouragement to make fake tropical ones then. You know what I mean?
Totally. Yeah, even that loom there looks a little funny at this 8
Who knows?
there.
Look.
What's going on here?
Is
that normal?
There was a dealer in Hong Kong, right? I said to my friend, he bought a watch, and I said, that loom is fucking reapplied. He goes, no, he swore to his face it wasn't redone. Well, it wasn't reloomed. And sure enough, as soon as my friend showed another dealer, the friend said, this is fucking reloomed. I said, I told you.
Fuck.
But there's so many sharks in... Look, what I like, you know what I prefer to vintage? I like retro. Modern reinterpretation of vintage. Does that make sense?
Sure. Yeah. Modern classic.
And I've stopped buying things. See, the reason I buy Breguet is not so much for resale value, right?
Right.
Well, I buy secondhand anyhow, but I want things that I think are really... I can enjoy and use. I like bigger things, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's just what I like. And...
that's what it's all about. You got to buy what you like. You know, forget the peer pressure and the group think here. All right, we got Ken Fresno, $2 here.
Ken Fresno, $2, 16618 Bluesy, 25.5 US on Motor Big Boy. I'm not interested. I want a ceramic. I want a 11661. I'm not interested in a pre-ceramic. I'm not interested.
$20,000. It's a pretty good buy though. No,
I'm not interested. You understand? I want the fucking
Ken Fresno. How much is the ceramic? How much is the ceramic gold?
Yeah, I want the ceramic 40. You want to know the truth?
How much more money is it?
Yeah, I want the maxi case.
What are those? High 20s?
Well, I'm just telling you, I like what I like. You know what what about you? You feel the same way or not?
Oh, of course.
Tell me this, would you see vintage? I'll be honest with you, it's a fucking minefield. There's so many things. Like Doc, I had vintage, right? I tell you what I've had in vintage. I had a 1016, that's an Explorer one. I had a 1680 red, 1680 white, 5513, 5512. Funnily enough,
you had that 1016, didn't you?
Yeah, that was my first watch. I bought that brand new. That was the model when I bought it. That's 1990, great. Last year of production.
Yeah, I just don't have the attraction to the vintage. You know, I respect it. It's
and it
cool,
is small. You know what I mean? It really, I like okay, you're not a fat fuck, but it's funny. Now that I've gone into the super big watches, even 40 mil stuff seems a little bit like that. That does that's not small, but I wouldn't want to go smaller than that. You know what I mean?
It's all what makes you happy. I think people can pull off a pretty wide range of watches. You know, it's only if it's too big. You know, small seems to be okay, but
like 33 mil. Would you wear a 33 mil?
Most likely not, but I'll try it on. You know, like that 37 mil 222. That wears fantastic.
Here we go. Ken Fresno, $2. Breguet men are cork sniffers, no pre-ceramic. What does that mean? What's a cork sniffer?
You know, when you pull it out of the bottle, it's like a lizard lick. It's like a lizard lick.
Yeah.
Where are all your panelists? Everyone's abandoned you. Where's Mikey?
I don't know, but it's kind of nice just having me and you. I got to be honest with you. It's nice because we don't have that fuckwit. What's his name on?
Which one?
Narc, for example. We don't have him on. He's fucking trouble.
I'll take a narc drive-by. Just a quick 5-minute drive-by.
Yeah, but he stays too long, you know?
Overexposed.
Overexposed. And who else is there's a cunt? I really miss Mark Goldberg. Mark Goldberg is a lot of fun.
He should be back soon. I just finished his book. I read his book, Let Dogs Be Dogs.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
It's a fantastic book. I mean, obviously,
you can apply those same principles to dating. Did you know that?
Is that right? No, he's got some really touching stories in there that are like really. It's just really well done. I listened to it on Audible, and
he's a nice guy.
He is. Yeah, it's a good book. It's worth checking out for sure.
So
I've been debating. Yeah.
What do you watches and wonders? What do you want to see there? Like I've wanted to go for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I see all the. I always see it on YouTube.
So Pete Glenn, smartest guy in Australia, $2. Paddock Chris super chat ignored. No wonder businesses fail. Now, Paddock Pete Glenn. We're trying to work out what the fuck is he talking about. Can you rate your Breguets versus Panerai collection? Who is?
He's got to be talking about the Breguet collection versus the Panerai collection. So just give me this on a scale of 1 to 10, okay? And give me a decimal point. Let's get specific here. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best collection ever made, a la Paddock, a la
But they're completely different. That's like comparing Rinsky-Korsakov to the Beatles. Why?
Give us a rating. Give us a rating.
Put it into movie term because you're a movie man. Movie man. It's like comparing Gone with the Wind to Sex in the City. Completely different genres. Why? You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
It's completely.
Hey,
quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
That's good. You remembered that. He paid the money. Now you got to give him a rating. All right, at least this. What's better, Breguet or Panerai?
There's no question. Breguet is such a historic brand. Panerai is just an appendage. They're a sports.
See, some would argue that that's the thing. Some would argue that the Panerai is more, the modern, younger collector is going to be buying the Panerai.
They're both has-beens. Did you know that? Like you think about it, Panerai was the first brand which actually became super collectible. Early 2000s. You had Pans.
Sure.
And I remember I had 5 Rolexes, and I remember a guy took me aside and said, look, why do you want 5 Rolexes? He said, what you should do is you get a PAM, you get an IWC, you get a Jaeger-LeCoultre. That's watchmaking.
It's funny.
And he said, you don't have 5 Rolexes. He said, that just shows you how incompetent you are. He said, that's just rookie. No, I'm telling you, this is what they said.
That's a good. That's
They said you get a pilot watch, get an IWC. He said if you really want to show off your prowess, you get a JLC.
It's funny. You're just reminding me of that like early mid 2000s. I remember, obviously I saw the Panerais, I liked them, and I remember going into some watch store, and I liked the Black Seal. The Black Seal. It was all black ceramic. And I just remember the price tag at the time. I think it was like 6,000 or something.
I had the Navy Seal. Remember the Navy Seal they did too? The JLC.
Oh, yeah, they still do that. All right, the JLC. I think Panerai has some sort of Navy Seal.
Oh, yeah.
But I just remember I saw the price and I was like, $6,000 for a watch. I hadn't become a watch person yet, but you know, you had that initial sticker shot of just like, holy shit, people spend that much on a watch. Little did I know.
And then you bought a Patek, and you had that that Punsi actor in the 20s, less than 20, a little bit more. 40, a little bit more. You're close enough. Close enough. You shocked him.
Got,
he would have.
This got mad respect at the FP Journe event. I got to tell you, a lot of kudos for the Grand Comp. There were some other Pateks there too. Some Rolex. Man, I would love to get an FP Journe one day though. That would just be fucking. That would be it. Havana Brown Platinum. That's the one. I still have hope. But yeah, man.
See, I got to tell you honestly, I buy my watches for myself. You know, I hope you can. You may not like my choices, but I love the watches I have.
That's the way to do it. You know who's also like that? Who just doesn't give a fuck what anyone else. Johnny Haynes, sort of. I was thinking AC Morgan. Have you seen his collection?
Yeah, he's got a Roger Dubuis. He's
no Rolex.
He's got a Breguet.
Dude, he has some amazing shit. His Daniel Roth Tourbillon is a fucking heavy hitter.
How rich is he? Seriously, he's rich, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he doesn't have to work. That guy's good.
He's such a generous. He's one of the most generous men I've ever met, and I never take advantage of someone's hospitality. I remember I said, "Can I share your ice cream?" Because I don't want to waste it. You know, I think he appreciated that I was frugal with his money. Does that make sense?
Yeah, right. Sure. No, he's a super kind guy. It's one of a kind.
Pay for that restaurant, the Italian restaurant run by the mob we went to.
Yes. Yeah, that was good.
That was amazing. No.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
You let me eat some prawns.
That's right. That's Dan Tana's. That's an LA classic.
Don't mention it. I mentioned the mob. Don't mention it.
You know, last time I ate there, I was sitting next to Stephen A. Smith. You know Stephen A. Smith? He was eating there last time I went there.
I don't know any idea. I don't know celebrity. Who's Stephen A. Smith?
He's a sports broadcaster.
Big fucking dime a dozen. Hey, you've worked with bigger names than that.
Yeah.
Tell me something. Before celebrity and after celebrity, do they change?
Oh, for sure. They say they don't, but actually that's not true. Some yes, some no. Like here, I'll give you one. Will Forte, nicest. I don't know if you even know him. Saturday Night Live, MacGruber.
Oh yeah.
The fucking nicest guy. Every day he would come in. Hey, how you doing? Nice. How was your weekend? How's the wife? Just like he knew everybody's name. Just super fun. There's some people that are just still human beings, down to earth people. It's not as bad as you think, but it certainly gets
to meet. How was ArchieLuxury? He's a bit of a fat fuck. How is that cunt?
Larger than life. That was a great moment when you walked in to the bar in New York, and we were all horseshoed around waiting for you. You and Bear meeting for the first time. That was fucking great. That was like you walking through the pearly gates. I'm here, guys.
Like actually, it's that one in Sopranos. Where they have that he turns to he's died. He's gone with all the fairy lights at the mansion. He turns up with the brief. Oh, you can't bring briefcases in here.
Wait. What is this from?
The Sopranos. Remember, Tony had a heart attack.
Oh, sure. I don't remember this part.
The briefcase scene.
Fuck, I don't remember.
I'll play it.
I saw this. It's been a while. Yeah.
Here we go. We got a super chat here from Chris Paddock. Chris, $9. $9. I was asking how your complexion compares to Panna's collection. Remember the guy you exploded at? Pull up the. I don't remember his collection. Panna's collection.
Hmm.
Hey, I do hundreds of paid reviews. How would I remember? I'll just try and search for it. There's nothing even comes up. Panna's nothing. Hey, you'd have to send me the link because I have no fucking idea who we are even talking about. I have no idea. But
I have no idea either.
Hey, I want to ask you something. Actually, I got to tell you something. Jokes aside, I really enjoyed just the one-on-one with you today. Actually, okay.
Yeah, it's cool. It's laid back.
Yeah,
Locker room talk. Locker room talk.
Locker room talk. I wanted to ask you. You're going to Geneva, right?
Right.
This has been a dream of mine ever since I just got someone who's asking a question on your behalf. There, can you ask Keslow? Has he ever worked with Christian Bale? I heard he's a real cunt.
No, but there's a very famous clip of him going off on a cinematographer that I know, Shane Hurlbutt, and it's all over YouTube. You can look it up yourself. But that was quite a while ago. But it's a really funny. Well, it's funny now. But yeah, he went off. He went off.
Have you ever met Kevin Spacey? Kevin Spacey. I love Kevin Spacey.
No, I would love to work with him. He's a great actor. I loved him in House of Cards, and he's been in a lot of great movies. Does he work much anymore? I don't really see him anymore.
He's unfucking employable.
Happens.
See, this is what I love. Faux patina. Look at that. Look at that. It's supposed to be. It's just aged with gold hands. Look at that. Don't you love that?
That is a good-looking piece. I think Big Sal has one of those too.
For me, that is.
Is it open case back? Let's see. Is it solid or open?
No. It's got its display back. It's manual wine.
Oh, that's good.
I will tell you what I hate about it. Okay, this leather is not really flexible. It's really thick. Mm-hmm. So I've bought on eBay some generic straps for this Pam. I'm going to try it on some generics because I like to fuck around with them a bit. You know what I mean?
You don't have any Aaron Bespokes lying around that'll fit?
I only ever had one Aaron Bespoke, and that was stolen in the burglary because I had it on the 5196, and they stole all the other spare straps I had too. So
fuck. Panerai must make some better options, though. No,
well, they're expensive. I don't want to spend $400. I just want to try some cheapies. I just want to be careful a bit at the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, save some bucks. Save some bucks for Geneva.
Yeah. Like, times are not... Are they good? I mean, I don't know with you, right? You seem to be doing really, really well, which is fantastic.
I'm getting by. It
can turn very quickly. We both know that.
Oh,
you know
that's a no-brainer. Are you kidding me? We just had that big strike. Works actually still hasn't been as good as it was before then. It's still very slow. You know, industry-wise, you know. Luckily for me, I really only need to have one production at a time. But overall, it's really not looking pretty. And we had all these fires. It's really just a fucking mess over here right now. But fuck it, you know, you gotta fucking live every day and not dwell on the negatives.
I'm really looking forward to Watches and Wonders. That's something because it used to be Baselworld. It was always Baselworld. Watches and Wonders so stupid. It's Baselworld. I always wanted to go to Baselworld, and So Watches and Wonders, that's run by Rolex and Patek. That's the main two, isn't it?
I mean, everyone's there. Lange is going to be there. I mean, you name it. Anyone that's anyone's going to be there.
Yes.
I'm curious how busy it'll be. Because the last couple of years, from what I saw, it was jam-packed, you know.
Oh, I see.
How's it sound? Okay, you just reminded me of something. I've been meaning to bring this up with you. You know, you're listening.
I love it. It sounds like a fucking clock.
Well, let me
so
tell
big.
you something.
It's so big. It's so big.
Can I tell you something? And this is
Yeah.
you were just reminded me because you know you always used to do that. You know, put it up to your ear. And when we were at Watch Time New York, you pointed out to me on the Patek, you know, how it sounds like a fishing reel.
Yeah,
man, that is the perfect analogy of this. It's exactly like casting out a fishing pole. And man, I have like amazing memories of like fishing with really good friends and my dad, and it just like that emotional connection of like, man, that is fucking quality, you know. When that thing goes,
you know what else can take you back to memories
so
like that? You know what else is smell, like your fragrance or something. It takes you back, like it's incredible for jogging your memory. And by the way, I got my
Paddock Croc smell. Paddock Croc.
You know what? I actually
luxury boys.
I actually want to get some straps. I want to get a strap or two from Aaron Bespoke. I'm just gonna think about which watch I want to do it on.
You know what you should do too? Can I tell you? When you do it, just send him a photo of the watch and just see what he thinks. Well, just see what don't see what he's gonna do, but he has pretty good ideas of what work. And
you know, the funny thing is, he did a strap for me. I didn't even ended up using it on the watch he designed it for. I put it on another one, and it works so well, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because I had the yellow gold and I had the bluey strap. It just those combination just gave off an amazing fucking. It was. I had some beautiful photos I took with it, but anyhow, it is what it is. It is. Hey, it is what it is. We're here today. We're alive. I got to tell you, Kesslowitz, I want to tell you something seriously. I'm not whinging. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm looking at winding the show down to 2 hours. Okay?
That's good. Yeah, what's wrong with that? That's fine.
Yeah, I think realistically, if the money is shit, right? Okay, look, it's not shit. I'm making a living, but you know what? I want my time back. Okay.
No, I think that's plenty of time. I mean, look, when you first started this with Clyde, it was like an hour. Yeah, and it was once a week or twice a week.
Yeah. Now, admittedly, I made a fuckload of money, and I put it all into watches which were stolen. But hey, that's beside the point. I think myself, because the thing is, you can burn yourself out by doing too much of a good thing.
True. And there's something about, you know, leaving people wanting more, you know, you want them coming back, you know, you don't.
The other thing is, if I do less live stream time, I actually feel like making more videos, and I think I should still make more videos. Like at the moment,
you know how it goes. You should do that because
my paid reviews, I've got 3 on the floor. I've got 3 paid reviews to do, and that is it. I'm done. Like they are not months and months old. They are.
You know, there's plenty of businesses when they get super busy, they find that, like I just read about this one detailing shop. They doubled their prices. Okay, doubled their prices overnight and lost half their clients. And so it sounds bad, but half the clients for double the price is the same amount of work, or sorry, half the work for the same amount of money. You know, it's like
and the thing is this: if you cut your costs by 20%, you actually make a lot more. Like you've got to look at it. It's not so much. It's the 80-20 rule. You know, you're good. You get rid of the troublesome. Sometimes you got to fire the client. That's a pain in the ass. Who, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Go down to 2 hours. That's cool.
I'm
See how it goes. If you make the same money, if it's the same, you know.
Well, the thing is too, I tell you honestly, okay, so what my plans are, okay, this Saturday, I am actually flying to Hong Kong.
Very nice. How long?
I'm staying there 9 days.
That's great. Wow, and then you're going back a month later.
Well, the jet lag is such a bastard. You know what I mean?
I know, but didn't you say you're also going before Switzerland?
Well, because I break the trip up. I go a week before I go to Switzerland. I have a week in Hong Kong or Singapore.
So you're going twice in the next month.
Yeah. Well, I'm going in February, then I'm coming back at the end of Feb, and then I'm going in March. So it's not, it's actually, I'm coming back at the end of Feb. So yeah, it's a month of, there's a big couple of weeks in between.
Mm-hmm. I see. I'm sure you'll have a good time. Same place? Are you going to be in that same bedroom? Bad Wi-Fi?
Yes, basically.
That's the one you got to be quiet in, right? You can't do the. They're sleeping next door, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
What are you going to do? What are the big plans?
My big plans I want to go and see Breguet.
In Honkers?
Yeah. What do you think?
I didn't know that was the place to go for Breguet. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute here.
Sure. Sorry, I'll just. It's all good there, Kesslowitz. Where's he gone? So I gotta.
I'm cooking at the same time, so just give me a second here. I'll be back in 1 second. Keep talking.
Kesslowitz, I want to ask you something else, okay? We're Breguet men, Patek men. Tell me this. No bullshit, right? But me and you, when I got your Patek that you got, that must have fucking hurt. Okay, can we talk about it? If that was a skin cut, right? If that was a shaving cut, would you have passed out? How deep it cut?
Oh my god. Well, you know what? It was actually a bigger cut when I got the weekly, because that was full cash, no trade-in. And I wired fucking 35 grand. And I remember like sleeping that night just going like, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck is going on here? But then you get it and you have that feeling, and fuck, I don't think I'll ever get rid of a Patek. It just gives you such a good feeling, man. No regrets. But there's certainly, oh my god. Well, dude, it's a fucking build up though. This is like the thing, The first cut is like the Omega Speedmaster on Joma's shop, the $3,000. You're like, oh my god, $3,000, that's I should be putting this in my retirement. You're going through all the different alternatives, but there's you gotta enjoy yourself, But it starts there, and it's a fucking tumble effect, So it is nuts, though. The Perpetual wasn't as bad because I really only came out of pocket like what was it, $3 grand or so. it was just mainly trades. You know, the weekly, the Cermet, and the glass hoot. That's what it took.
Weekly, Cermet, glass hoot.
And $3,000. That's what gets you the grand comp.
Knock is on. Knocky Poo! Knocky Poo! Let's get Knocky Poo on! Hey, I got a dick pic for you, Knocky Poo! I got it here now! It's in the bag, Knocky
Oh, boy. Where's Narc been? He's on a little hiatus.
Yeah, I think what I found out about Knocky Poo is that he's got a job in the mines. He goes to the mines.
Diamond mines?
No, coal mines.
Oh.
Okay. He goes to the mines. There's money in the mines.
Ah.
That's why.
And what does he do? What does he do? He's an actual miner, a coal miner?
He operates machinery. He operates. Well, they don't have traditional. It's all machinery based. He's a service technician for mining equipment.
What happened to the chicken shop? I thought he was doing the chickens.
He used to have a takeaway shop, but that business failed after the divorce.
Oh.
Yeah, I've done a bit.
How many wives has he had?
He only had one.
Oh, I see.
She didn't want to swing. He wanted to swing. She didn't want to swing. See,
I see.
You know, the lifestyle is not for everybody.
I told you. Did you end up watching that Ashley Madison documentary?
Yeah, I've seen everything on Ashley Madison. What do you think?
Narc seems like the type that would be on there.
Actually, can I tell you a real secret?
Go ahead.
I don't know if I should tell you this. Do you want me to tell you a really, really big secret?
You're still on?
No, I want to tell you a really, really, really big secret.
Go for it.
I don't know if I should tell you. Are you worthy? Are you a panic man?
Can you handle the truth?
Okay, I'll tell you a secret. Okay, you know Federico?
Oh, yes.
He's the one who got me addicted to those sites. So what Federico used to do is he'd go on those seeking arrangements. Ashley Madison.
I don't believe that.
He had a friend who had a big apartment in New York.
Right.
And a Lincoln Town car. He had another friend who'd be the driver. He'd pick the women up and say, I'm interviewing you for the position of Sugar Baby. Come in.
The casting van.
The equivalent. That's how I learned that's how I learned the craft.
Ah.
And he kind of said, look, let's have you just see how enthusiastic they were. Don't call us.
Was this in Thailand or was this in New York?
In New York. He used to do it in New York.
I didn't know you guys met up there.
No, I met him in Thailand. He told me the story, what he did in New York. Because I said to him, how can a man like you're supposedly the brand director for Piaget, how come you have no money? And he said, blowy. And staging.
Oh, goodness.
I said, what do you mean by staging? He said, well, I explained it to me and my life's never been the same again. So even though I don't do it to his extent, you know,
he's the root cause of your dilemmas, basically.
Yeah. But please just keep that between you and me, okay?
No worries.
Okay. We've got another super chat. This is from Doc BTW, $2. Too bad Kevin Spacey is type singer versus a miner. Too bad Kevin Spacey is type singer. What's type singer? Type singer that loves a miner.
No idea.
Yeah, I don't understand. I love Kevin Spacey. He was in Margin Call, one of my favorite movies.
That was good. Yeah.
That was very good, don't you think?
Yeah, there's a movie. I'm trying to think of the name. Let me look it up. There's a movie he did that was really good. Most people don't even know it. It's very underrated. Oh yeah, he was in Seven. That was good. That was a great movie. Let's see. Oh, Pay It Forward. That was good. Did you see
love
that?
American Pie. What was the Pie one? American Pie, was it? What was it called? You know, the one where...
Oh yeah, American Pie. That was big. Was he in that? Oh yeah,
No.
American Beauty. American Beauty.
American Beauty! Yeah! That was...
Yeah.
Weird
That was
name for that
great.
movie because it should have been called something else.
That was really good. That's a classic.
I loved when he got fired and he goes and buys a muscle car.
Right.
And he was really cool in that movie. We've got another super chat here. Patel Philippe, $5. $5 Lux. Pound for pound, bang per buck at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Turkey, potato salad, prawns, Moreton Bay bugs, lab, crab legs, fried. Okay, so what you would go is you would go crab legs, Moreton Bay bugs, prawns, turkey, fried rice, potato salad. That's the order.
No bread. No bread.
Fuck! That's the thing. The bread was so delicious. You know that?
It was like cheese-filled dough, and it was like half baked, so the dough was still like.
Yeah, that's how it expands in your stomach to stop you eating the meat.
The strategy. Are we gonna find an all-you-can-eat in Geneva? Do they have all-you-can-eat?
They have no sense of humor. The Swiss have absolutely no fucking.
What are we eating there? What the fuck is there to eat?
Look, I really don't know. Okay, honestly.
Don't go cheap. Don't pull the Starbucks and fucking. Hope maybe there's some good. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. Don't pull the cheap card while we're there, please. This is luxury. This is a luxury experience.
No, but I'm money's tight at the moment. I tell you honestly, can I tell you realistically? I've wanted to go to Geneva it used to be called Baselworld. I want to go to Baselworld all my life. And I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to go. And then the economy's fucking imploded. I made a mistake. I made a massive mistake on my booking. Right?
Oh, right. The date. You fixed it up, though. That's okay.
Oh, after fucking screaming blue murder, it wasn't fucking easy. By the way, if you
look, see, it always goes your way. So you got you fixed the booking, you got the IWC box. It's all just.
But you know, I'm still making. Can I please get the details? Can you send me? I want to do a hatchet job on glass hoot. Can you send me some nice photos in WhatsApp of your glass hoot? I want to do a hatchet.
I think I may have photos somewhere around.
Okay. We got Patel Philippe, $5. Keslo, please buy Archie a steak at the FP Jean French restaurant.
Oh,
it's his favorite.
That's gonna be expensive.
Now we're not just okay. Have you ever?
Is that what you're gonna get? Are you gonna go steak?
No, definitely not steak.
We
got super chat. We got Uzi's just joined us, and we got a super chat from Ken Fresno. $2. Explain staging, big boy. Uzi, how are you?
I'm good. Hey, usually
fuck, the microphone's terrible. Jump off, jump back on. It's terrible.
The comms.
Okay, staging. Let me explain staging. Do you want to know what? I don't know if I should tell you what staging.
This is real estate staging, right? We're talking real estate staging.
Okay, let me explain it to you. Okay, so recently, I'll show it to you. Okay, I got some visuals. Okay, can I show you some visuals? Okay, I'll show you what staging is.
Any better?
Hey, Uzi.
Yeah.
Oh, good. What's up?
Okay. So, what I recently did was, let me show you. Okay. Okay, so my dad's got the mansion, right? Now, obviously, I can't bring new women back to my marital home, right? So, like he's got like you look at the side table, he's got all his shit there. Can you see that? Keslo?
Not
Kes-
really. Let me get you full screen here.
I
Can you
zoomed
start? I
in.
don't want a full screen. I just want to show you. Like, can you see the side tab's got
Oh.
all shit all over it?
Is that
Right.
Mrs. Lie? Is that a picture of Mrs. Lie right there?
Can you let me finish and I'll explain it to you?
Look at Mrs. Lie, guys.
No, that's my dad's girlfriend. That's what
Oh,
I'm trying
sorry.
to fucking say. Fuck, that's why I didn't want you on, you fucking cunt. You know? I'm trying to explain. You know what? You guys are you wreck your own fucking fun. I was trying to explain it to you. You fucking wreck it. Okay?
Oh, what happened?
Fuck, Uzi. Just keep
cry, baby.
quiet. I'm going to put
Yeah.
you in the back room until I explain what staging is. Okay?
Oh, Uzi, bro.
So this is my dad's house, okay? So that's his side table. That's his girlfriend there, okay? I don't want to show her, okay? I'm just showing you, okay?
Yeah.
So I want to use the house. I want to use the house, the mansion, right? I want to use the mansion for my new lady friends. Because, I mean, the mansion's got a fucking massive fucking pool. It's
Oh,
a
look at
mansion.
that.
Yeah, it's a luxury home, okay?
Is this Brisbane?
Yeah, my dad's got a $2 million house, okay? So what I do is, okay, let me explain it to you, right? Like in the bathroom, see, he's got all his shit laid out. I've photographed it. You know why?
Why?
Why have I photographed it? Because I've boxed all that garbage up. Do you understand? I boxed all that garbage up, right?
Ah, for the staging.
I've put her photo on the table. Do you understand?
I see the old switcheroo.
Well, it's called staging because I want to use his premises. I'm a Breguet man. I gotta look like a Breguet man. Do you understand or not?
I see.
That's what staging is. I want to look like.
Greetings, Doc. Greetings.
I mean,
Doc.
I drive a 3 Series BMW.
How's it going?
Am I allowed to talk?
BMW?
Am I allowed to talk for like 2 minutes or no? Can I say a word or?
I drive a
How's it going,
BMW. I got to look the part. You know what I mean?
You made like so much money this stream that you're doing so well, right? Like seriously,
Sorry?
like you were doing so
Finance.
well
It's
on this
financed.
stream.
You understand? It's financed.
You made jack shit today.
He has a fishing story to finish, though.
Okay.
You made jack shit. You can't even afford fucking. What would you make? $120? Not even fucking $80. How you gonna live off that?
Uzi, what do I do, man?
Well, you don't backstage me like an asshole. You acting like whoa. Hold on.
Yeah, but I asked you to keep quiet when I was explaining something, but you don't fucking listen to me.
For the most part, actually,
I made
hold
jack
on.
shit. If I'm making big money, I'll be nice to everybody. If I'm making nothing,
Anyway, for the
anyhow, I'll
most
show you how
part,
I staged the bedroom. Look at this.
you don't even
See,
let me
I've taken
talk.
all that crap. I've taken all the crap off the side tables. Look,
Is that a queen or a king?
and I've washed the sheets. I've washed
Yeah,
the
but-
sheets.
Your overall story is you talking about how you're trying to bang fucking nasty old Chinese fucking women inside your dad's house. Like, do you really think that we want like?
Is it a
Hey,
queen
what-
or a
It's a pretty sad story, bro.
Jesus.
I'm like, what do you want me to say?
Okay, Uzi. Don't
Is
want
it
to
a
come.
queen or a king
The
size
queens
bed?
we use will not impress you. One night in Bangkok. The queens we use will not amuse you.
I want to hear what Uzi has to say. Uzi, the floor is yours, please.
I just wanted to troll a little bit. What-
Archie. Super
Is that-
Super chat here. We got a super chat from GB20 Mex. Are you bringing back the Mr. Bullshit series? You betcha. Better than ever, fuckface. Better than fucking ever.
What happened with you and producer Mark, Archie? Because he's streaming right now. He's got 2 viewers, dude. He's pathetic. 2 fucking viewers. You know what he tried to do? He tried getting back into the space, using Tan, using you, tried to take all your people. Then he was like, oh. Then he went on his stream saying, don't go over Archie's. I hate Archie. I'm out of the Archieverse. Now he's streaming to 2 people with Marcelo on the panel. Pull it up.
I don't want to do that. I want
Come
to
on, dude. He's a dick.
He had more than 2, and then you left.
Speaking of which, just cover me. I'm just going to go for a toilet break. I'll be right back.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
I'm surprised, Keslo, that you didn't know about Kevin Spacey.
I mean, I knew he was into some shit, but I don't go digging.
Yeah. He's even got a Wikipedia page talking about the stuff he was into and what was the act? It involves juveniles. Let me see what the act is called. I forget what it's called.
Well, we don't have to go there. We don't have to go there.
It's the dark side of
That's
Kevin Spacey.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
And it's more than one time. There were several parties accusing and mysteriously dying. That's kind of bad. Kind of like, you know, Arkansas or something. But Usual Suspect, I think, was the best movie that I remember seeing him in.
That was good.
Not that that was, you know, his best movie. I liked the everybody likes the lineup in the police station. I like it because it was ad-libbed to a large extent.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, like you know, there was just general script about them being in a lineup and being told, you know, hand me the fucking keys, you fucking cocksucker, and then they just added to it. And each person in the lineup, the first guy says it the way it was written. Then the next guy adds a little. Then the next guy adds a little and mumbles it. It's just like, it's beauty to see these actors working together like that and trying to outdo each other.
Definitely.
And that's why if you watch the scene, they're actually cracking up because they thought somebody was going to yell cut, but nobody yelled cut. They kept going. So they're like, okay.
That's funny.
And they kept it in. They made it work. They made it work.
I've seen that happen with background actors. You know, there's some ad lib, some whatever it is, and it's like they tell them, like, if you have to laugh, turn your back to the camera. It's like, don't fucking show on camera that you're laughing.
And I think it depends a lot on the director, but a lot of the better directors, they're like, I'll take a good idea from anybody who has it, and creativity is born. Like as an example, Jaws, right? And the scene where he sees the shark for the first time, and he says, "You're going to need a bigger boat." That came from the crew.
The fuck are you talking about, Doc?
But he liked it so much as a line. The crew was joking around about, you're going to need a bigger boat. So on one of the takes, he just comes in and he goes, you're going to need a bigger boat. And of course, the director
weave
loved
the
it.
web. You just weaved the web and got me lost in it.
That's because you've never seen the movie called Jaws, maybe.
Of course I've seen Jaws. It's a classic. I've seen it 100 times, 200
Okay.
times.
Well,
We're going to need a bigger boat. Yes.
Okay. That was ad-libbed. That was not in the script.
Okay. Oh, okay. It was brilliant.
It was brilliant. And it came from the crew. The crew was joking around when they were filming the scenes leading up to that you're going to need a bigger boat. Because they were like looking at this fake shark thing and they're like, this thing is huge. They thought it was bigger than it should have been.
What I have to do sometimes is stop and listen to you. You got this really soothing, calm voice, you know? I just got to listen. You got important things to say.
I don't understand that soothing, calm voice. Well, I don't scream and yell. That's true. Just not my nature.
Sometimes you have to get a word in around here. I
guess that might be true.
No, I snap on people. Hey,
I sent in a perfectly good super chat, and
I seen that.
Both Archie. I didn't expect Archie to get it, of course, but Keslow, I thought for sure he'd understand. He's like,
oh yeah,
I think he understood it. He just didn't want to. He just was like, like,
you want to hear a funny? You want to hear a funny story, Doc? I went to this restaurant. I just came back from it. And I was eating alone, and I ordered this steak. And when it got to my table, I started eating it, and I think the waitress seen my face of disgust. She's like, "Is everything okay?" I'm like, "Here's what I said." You know what I said? I said, "No, this is fucking terrible." That's what I said. I said, "This is fucking terrible." I didn't have no time to mince words, dude. So she's like, "You want something else?" I'm like, "Yeah, spray me some spaghetti."
Did you keep the steak and just add spaghetti?
No, she grabbed it real fast. She grabbed it real fast, so I didn't get one more piece of it. It was gross.
What up, Mikey?
Was the spaghetti good, Matt? Was the spaghetti good?
To be honest, it wasn't that good either.
Was it better than the steak?
It was better than the steak. Yeah.
Well, there she did the best she could with
I
what
gave
she
her a
had.
$10 tip. It was like $20 spaghetti. I gave her a $10 tip.
Well, you know, because she did the best she could.
I didn't take it out on her. I mean, and she took my abuse. I mean, I was a little rough around the edges. There's people behind me that probably heard me. I was like, this is fucking terrible.
Uzi? Rough around the edges? Uzi?
I don't got time to mince words no more, dude. I mean, life's too short nowadays. People just fuck up too much for me to mince words. I'm done with it. Fuck it.
The guy with a... What type of gun is that you have in your avatar?
That's a micro Uzi.
Micro Uzi. So the guy with the Uzi in his avatar is a little rough. I don't know. It doesn't add up.
It doesn't.
Actually,
I'm with Uzi. Like 9 out of 10 people on any given transaction or agreement you might make, fuck it up or don't.
Something always, yeah, right. I'm not trying to be negative,
Don't
Mr.
show
Negative
up.
all the time, but yeah, it's
Or
just.
they fuck your whole day up because you say, okay, 3 o'clock, and then you're there at 3, and they don't even bother to call and let you know what the fuck's going on.
You know what I'm doing at the moment? I'm waiting on a tenant to give me a fucking car because he's 3 months late on rent. He's giving me a goddamn car.
Well, what kind of car?
I'm gonna wait for your fucking car so I can sell it for you because you're too fucking stupid to sell it yourself. So I'm waiting in my house.
We're a little early on car talk, but what kind of car?
It's a fucking Volvo, 2011, 120,000 miles.
What model?
Junk model. The
A
junk
C, a C something, C fucking 70X or whatever the fuck it's called. A wagon. I don't want it.
Okay, they're a nice car.
Not that
Well,
nice.
dude, I want cash. I'm a fucking landlord. This ain't
I
the
want
fucking
my
medieval
rent.
times. We ain't bartering shit. We ain't bartering cars for fucking rent money. You
yeah, the
kidding me?
120,000 miles. That ain't gonna work.
I
It's a
Kelly
little bit
Blue
better
Book
than
it's
a
worth
chicken.
it's
Actually,
worth
Yankee
6,000.
Doodle- 25 's
Yankee
not
Doodle,
that
$5.
bad.
AC3 Kessler, rate my collection. Rolex 16610, that's a steel sub date. Patek 5127J, that's a yellow gold Calatrava automatic. It's got the crown guards. A Breguet 7027, that's basically mine, except in the 37 mil size.
All right.
Because he's a smaller wrist. He's not a fat fuck. He's actually quite lean. Lean, mean.
Dancing
American
machine.
Psycho machine. He's got a Rolex 1823. That's a President 36 mil, yellow gold, white dial Romans, and a Breitling Colt.
So
I think
Rate my
this is a
collection.
fucking
Okay.
beautiful collection. I think the big point is you got the Patek, the Breguet, the Rolex. That's three. Interesting. There is the 7027 yellow as well. Gold pieces. You got the sub. Every man needs a steel sub. You've gone pre-ceramic. The 16610 is the that model was out since the 80s until the fucking late 2000, 2009 sort of thing.
is that the no hole sub?
It came
Well,
no holes
Mikey,
later.
they did it as a no holes and they did it as a holes. They did it as
Yeah.
both.
Came
So-
out no holes later.
So
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
a holes and it's also a no holes. They also did it with solid end links at the end. The last iteration had no holes and solid end links. The Breitling Colt, well, that's just a shitter beater,
That's a little out
But-
of place, but I understand.
but that's okay to have a shitter beater. You got the Rolex sub. I think that's very respectable. The good thing about it is it says old money. It says it's not showing off. Like, I'll be honest with you, Yankee. I've met you. You're a cool guy. It's old money, chic. It's not fancy wancy. Like, you don't have a Hulk. You got a vintage. Let's call that a classic sub. The Patek, that's kind of, that model hasn't been made for at least 15 years now. So it's kind of,
Classic.
it's not in your face. It's kind of respected. And that Breguet 7027, I love the 7027. Very understated, very, very old money. Next, you tell me you got a rent-controlled apartment. You're set for life. Bring on the bitches. Bring home the bitches.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best. Let's
What
go.
do you think of this collection, Kessler? What do you think of it?
I'm gonna give you a rating on 1 to 10. So let's
Because
say
Tesla, this is almost like you, except that he's got a little bit older pieces than you. Actually, and you've got a fuck off paddock, which I'll be honest with you, that does trump the whole collection, but that's beside the point.
beside the point. I like the
Your
collection.
paddock trumps my collection. Did you know that?
The Grand Comp is hard to beat. It is hard to beat. But I'll tell you, I like this collection. The Breitling Colt, I don't know the story there, but I actually like that. The look of that. You know, you got to have a beater in there. You got to have something to
That is
just
his
kind of.
beater. That is his beater.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
and maybe you got 2 Rolex. So I see, you know, you didn't want to go with like an Explorer or Aircan. You got enough Rolex. So I think this is pretty well rounded. I would say if Fella is a 9.8 out of 10 as a collector, I would give this collection a 7.9.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I'd give it 7.5. If you wanted to add a piece, how would I improve it? I would piss off the Colt. I'd give that to your nephew. And I would put in an Explorer 2 Polar. I would also, if you wanted to expand this collection nicely, I'd get myself a Speedmaster Man on the fucking Moon. Because I reckon you want to have your bases: steel Rolex sub, steel Rolex GMT function, and you want an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon because the Daytona is too fucking expensive and it's too chintzy. A Daytona is too lacking class for you. It's chintzy. I'd go speedy. I'd be going to, by the way, I got to hit up Theo and Harris to get some straps. Because after my burglary, they promised they'd give me some new ones. I got to hit him up, man. I got to hit him up. I'm going to do that. Yeah.
I was
That's
thinking
what
First Amiga in Space or Ed White because it looks like he's going for the smaller sizes here. He may not have a big wrist.
Speedy's okay.
Speedy's a little big if you have a 7-inch
I agree
wrist.
with you. First Omega in Space is a great choice. Yes, Doc, your point taken. First Omega in Space, that is slightly small. I agree. I'd go First Omega in Space. Yes, Doc, you've done it again. That's why you. Yes. I agree with you. Totally get it.
Because he's rocking that 36 there in terms of his second Rolex. So he's probably got a 7-inch wrist.
No. Point taken. Done, Doc. Done like a dinner, Doc.
Speedmasters are surprisingly nice. I'm wearing mine right now. And I would never have expected that.
Yes.
I just was filling a niche when I got mine. I just, I don't have an Amiga after it got stolen. I'll go ahead and fill the niche. And now it's one of my favorites. Sometimes rather wear it than the 4-digit Daytona. It's actually more legible. Sometimes I feel like I've gotten too many watches. But I love them. But I mean, just too many.
Should I trade the Batman for this?
Ooh.
No.
Batman and cash? Batman and
No.
Save up and buy it separate. Keep your
No,
Batman.
I think, look, Kessler, can I be honest with you? It's a
Count to
beautiful
10
watch.
first.
Kessler, you've got to have, how many Rolexes you got now? You got the Explorer?
Yeah, 2.
Oh, okay. You do have the Explorer. Okay, so would you prefer the Explorer or you prefer the Batman? What do you prefer out of the two?
Honestly, I wear the Explorer more.
No. I'm not upset with you. I'm just asking. Okay, you know what, Kessler, you really need one steel Rolex, okay?
Right.
And the thing I love about the Explorer is you don't have to fuck with the date. You know what I mean? It's just wind and wear. Wind and wear, baby.
Yep.
But you're wearing
Like
the
after you-
Explorer, Kessler, to stay under the radar. Let's just keep it honest and real.
That's part
Okay,
of the appeal for
if
sure.
I were you, you know what, Kessler, I love you because you're my best friend, okay? You don't want to buy this at retail. This is shit. Okay, and the
No,
green will
of course.
date. Okay, the green will date.
Will it?
What
That's an interesting point. I didn't think of that. Do you think it
No,
will? There
That's why I
aren't
said
any
count to
real
10.
Just let me finish.
That's
What
why
you
I
need
said
to
count
do is
10.
okay. So we've already agreed. What we're going to do is the perpetual calendar is a keeper, correct?
Correct.
Classic.
5320, baby.
The only thing you'd replace that with is if you had a perpetual calendar chronograph.
And can I tell you though? I've tried them on. I don't like the
Yeah.
size. I think the
Well, they're manual
5320
wind as well. They're not automatic. They're
and they're
manual
big.
wind.
They're all 42 mil. They're big daddies. You know.
Well,
They
you get the
wear-
3970.
Oh my god, the money. That's so much money.
Okay, but it's 100. No, they're 100. They're actually they're not that expensive actually. Out of all of them, look. The thing is this: you're going to keep the perpetual unless okay, you're going to basically 99% going to keep the perpetual.
Mm.
You got to keep a Rolex, and it's probably the best Rolex is the simplest, leanest, just doesn't need to show off. It's a Rolex, okay?
Yep.
See, what you got to do is you got to lure them in.
Who?
See, what you say to people is, I worked really hard and I got this Rolex. You got to make them put you down. I'm just the lighting tech. I'm not that good at my job.
I
Right?
just sweep the floors.
And then what you do is we got to do
Knuckle
it.
dragger. I'm just a
We got to
regular
do
knuckle
Paul
dragger.
Newman. Paul Newman, I tell you what, how about you bring in your best watch tomorrow and I'll bring in my best watch? It's probably a brand you've never heard of. Okay, you
What if you
sucker
did
them
treat
in.
Paul Newman
It's
like
from
that?
a small Swiss family owned.
And then what you say is, look, let's put $100 down, or I'll shout dinner if whose is better.
Let's say
Okay.
that you were working
And
in
you'll
Hollywood
probably
and met
win
Paul
because
Newman.
your
Would you
watch
do
is going to
that?
be better than mine because I just can't afford anything. I never even heard of this brand. I can't even remember it. We lure them in, okay?
That's good.
Okay.
Sucker them in. I like it.
Okay. Okay. Now the thing is this: if I were you, seriously, you want to get rid of the Batman. You got a Batgirl or Batman? Batgirl, isn't it?
Man, oyster.
Batman. Okay. So what we do is this: it's simple. Now that you've decided you're happy to let it go, that's currency. We're not going to go and pay fucking full retail for this sort of shit, okay?
Of course.
We can look at a couple things, you know, for the same money. So what's the Batman worth? What's it worth? Give me a figure.
13. I gotta look into it. I haven't looked.
13. We could easily get Breguet, like a nice Breguet.
Oh, for sure.
We could easily get maybe a 5196 Patek. Around that money. We could easily get, okay, Vacheron. What's the Vache going to cost? Do you really want the, I suppose
17. 17.
Second hand.
Brand new. Oh, they just came out last year, so they're all pretty much.
Okay, but you don't want to buy the brand new one.
Yes,
you want to buy.
I'm just talking condition. It's second hand. Yeah, second.
Okay, I would probably go because I think the green, unless green is your color. If green is your color, go for green. But if it's not, see, my color's blue. Okay, so I'd never buy. I would buy.
Yeah, let me
white.
give you a blue. Oh, okay. I got a fucking another one. This is in the same ballpark here. I'm gonna give you another option here. Forgot to show you this one.
There's something about this green that's not quite Rolex. So
Well,
it's
it's
just
rich
not
person
quite,
green.
it's
You
off a little
understand?
It's like a sunburst, you know. Let me pull something up.
What
for
I'm
you
saying
that's-
is I think that you'll grow tired of it more quickly.
I could see that. I could definitely see that. So let me show you this. So you got the
I'm not
okay,
a
so-
Hulk fan either, though, so I'm the wrong person because I don't generally like green as much as most people.
No, the black and blue is probably more functional as far as matching, you know, outfits and whatnot. So, okay, so we're looking at this traditional, right? So this is a simple three-hander, right? So let me show you another three-hander. You mentioned blue, okay? Now, if I were to go with something in this category, similar price point,
Well, what color is your color? What color is your color?
I'd probably go blue, honestly. I'd say over green.
You have keys, don't you, Keslow?
I do.
Do you
I
want
do.
keys, Doc?
Tesla. As
Yo,
somebody who has a green watch, you know, if green is not your color, I would go with blue, or I'd go with something safer because
Let me
Archie's
show
right,
you this.
it will date, and it's not as versatile. Like I love green,
Right.
So, you know.
Let me show you this blue one. That's fucking amazing. Now this is another option that I would consider trading
I
the
like
Batman
Laurent
for.
Perrier, but you better get a good fucking deal on it because
You can get these in the
you're
low
never getting-
20s. You can get
you're
these in
never
the low
getting out of it.
20s secondhand. I think there's
They're
definitely a
moving-
market. You can definitely get out. It's just not a quick. It's not gonna be a quick mover. But if you have a good price on it, it'll sell quick.
Yeah.
Is the
But, I like
Vacheron?
the movement they use a lot.
Yeah, they do a really nice. It's like a.
I forget who makes it, but it's pretty.
See, that does
It's a-
nothing for
it's a
me.
pretty
Laurent
nice
Ferrier, that does fucking
Really?
nothing. Yeah.
Look at that. That's kick ass.
Hey, have you seen any of the Laurent Ferrier the collaboration they did with Revolution? I thought that had a really pretty.
Oh yeah,
balance,
that
so
was
you
like
might
a
wanna look
limited
at some of those.
edition. Those are cool. I saw that. I think it was in steel too. That was pretty cool. This one, this
Yeah, it was.
particular one is a
I think
titanium.
they did.
I love that watch.
I think they did a couple different colors with Revolution, so there's some options there.
This is the white one, but I think this is too, this is too close in color to my 5320. So,
I'm just gonna get my briefcase. I'll be back.
briefcase.
I think I like an overseas blue a little more.
This is really nice, but this is too new. It's too expensive.
It's only got a
I don't
small
know.
dash of blue.
Yeah,
I don't know about that. I don't like their. I don't like. The
I like
style.
I
It's
like this
just-
watch. I like hand winders, for sure. I definitely would get this on the bracelet so that then you had options with it.
They really don't have a bracelet though, Mike. The only Laurent Ferrier on a bracelet is the Sport Auto in
Oh, the
titanium.
square one, huh? Okay. Shit.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we're in rarefied territory when they don't even make a bracelet.
Yeah, these guys. No, Laurent Ferrier. I think they're only making somewhere around 1,000 watches a year. It's a pretty small.
Yeah.
Production.
Well, when most Just watches aren't on a bracelet, and most of these watches, the Grand Complications and all that, are in dress watch form, not sports watch form. So,
Yeah, if I could find one of these classic origins, if I could find this blue one for like 20 grand, I'd consider trading the Batman for that. That's a sick watch.
It's beautiful. What's the dial made of?
Nothing,
Just-
nothing,
just-
nothing
Oh,
that
okay.
great. It's pretty standard.
Just-
I mean, here, let's see, dial,
Just standard gradient dial. Okay, I
Yeah.
get it. No,
opaline dial.
is it opaline?
That's what it says.
Now, isn't opaline kind of like that really fine, like they crush it into powder and spray it on, and so it gives kind of an effect, like a flat effect or a reflective effect?
I think you're
Not sure.
talking lacquer or enamel.
No, I'm talking about opaline's like a rock, isn't it?
I think that's just the color, like the design
You're
of the.
thinking of how they do enamel.
No, there's an actual term or a rock called opaline.
Oh, opal for sure. I mean, you're talking about opals in general.
Well, no, I've seen dials.
We got a super chat. Carolyn
they're made of
squat
opaline.
$2. Carolyn squat $2. Ed White 321 versus First Amiga in space at cost. Well, I love the Ed White, but you get both of them at cost? I don't understand. I'd probably go.
Which is the better one, I think, is the question.
Oh, you know what? I don't think the Ed White is worth the money. I mean, that's a better watch because it's got the 3-2-1 movement.
There's a lot of differences, though, too, because the
First
Ed
Amiga
White
in
has a
space.
ceramic bezel.
First Amiga in space. That is a what movement's that, Doc? That's a 1861.
First gen, 1861. Latest gen, I think they moved to the 3861 in the latest one that they have.
Okay.
that
See,
they
I
just released.
personally, I don't think the premium they charge for the 3-2-1 movement is anywhere worth it.
And obviously, it depends on what you're looking for. They're not identical aesthetically, but they're very close. I'm very happy with my first Amiga in space, first generation. Originally, I was considering buying a vintage Ed White. Actually, I'm so glad I didn't. I think this is much better.
Yeah.
Although keep in mind, I modded mine to make it more 1960s. I put in a Hesselite crystal instead of its original sapphire crystal. But the
Yeah,
Ed White has a sapphire crystal also.
Speaking of Amiga Speedies, there's my Speedy. I'm just putting it in the safe. There we go.
And yours is Hesselite.
Yeah, 3861 Hesselite.
Yeah. I mean, it makes a big difference, just that small difference there. I think just having that white ring that's inevitable with the sapphire crystal is an irritation. And, you know, when you're looking at the edge of the dial, it's just not as pleasant.
Yeah, the Hesselite has its charm.
Charm is the word, exactly. It has the vintage charm to it.
It feels good too, because it doesn't feel cold ever. Like
that's
when
the
you...
watch for Basil. I'm taking that to Geneva there, Keslo.
I love it. Let's see it full screen. You should get a blue strap. That's black. That's a black strap.
Bluey black.
Oh, it is. Oh, good.
Because it matches the chapter ring in a circle.
Yeah, that's good. Nice.
And I got the Patek travel pouch for that. That's the service pouch.
Oh, interesting. I have a different one.
Yeah, they got a couple. They're very cool.
Would it be better to wear it?
That's a fucking watch that no one here likes, but I fucking adore.
What do you like better? Do you like that or your IWC better?
Oh fuck! The IWC is not part of the core collection. It doesn't even make it in. I just bought that as a flip to make some videos on. That's all. That's not even core.
Similar price point, no?
No.
Are you bringing more than one watch when you go?
To where?
When you go on your trip.
I'm going to Hong Kong for starters. I'm going to Hong Kong on Saturday.
And that's not when you're wearing the world time, though.
No. I'm taking the Breguet to Hong Kong. I want to impress the ladies.
But when you wear your world time, are you bringing more than one watch? And you're putting the world time in travel?
Switzerland? Probably not.
I was just going to say, I'd wear the damn thing, and that way you can make sure that it's not likely to get snagged. They have to deal with you to get the watch.
I understand, Doc. The queens we use will not delight you.
Oh, Roy's gone, huh?
Whew. Roy, where's Roy gone?
I don't know. He dropped off.
Okay, I'm just packing some stuff in my briefcase to take. That's my new British passport.
When are you supposed to go?
Saturday.
Oh yeah, your British passport. I just got my new Irish passport. I just renewed it for the trip.
Good idea. Because you need to have 6 months there. We got a super chat. John C. Mike the Snake received a hand job in Seattle for drugs. No.
Ireland, baby.
Not true.
We're ready. I got my 50 euros ready.
Ah, beautiful. That's your tip for the Pontiff. GB 20 Mex. Tell about your love for the Tudor Hydronaut you had. I actually love that watch. That was a great watch. I really did love it.
It had a face, well, maybe not a face, but certainly a bezel that only a mother could love.
It was okay. Guys, I gotta wrap this baby up. We're gonna wrap up babies. We're going
Please don't. Can we, well, first of all, please upvote, hit the thumbs up, show some appreciation, show some love if you enjoyed the show. And even if you didn't, still hit the thumbs up. And
Guys,
on the way
I
out,
want to thank.
can we get a different outro?
I will get the paddock one for you. We got some people I want to thank. Let's thank our people. We had Patel Philippe, Stephen, Imperatrice, Rich Mitch, Patel Philippe, Ziman Khan, Patel Philippe, Ziman Khan, Patel Philippe, Chris Paddock, William Gaudrian, Patel Philippe, Ken Fresno, P. Clen, Paddock, Chris, Doc, BTW, Patel Philippe, Ken Fresno, GB, Yankee Doodle, Carolina Squat, John C, GB, and John C. Mike the Snake, do you like Trump?
Mikey.
I heard everybody north of San Francisco is a Trumpster.
You know what? I like Trump more than I like Kamala, I guess. But
And that's enough.
I don't honestly know enough about politics to really like him or dislike him. I literally stay that far away from politics.
But you know enough to have some sense, and thank you, Mikey. I like that opinion.
Okay. Thank you very much.
We love you, Mikey. I can tell you one thing for sure. We love you. You're a good man.
He is a good man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You know, that's actually the line that Archie used when he was on stage at a certain burlesque show.
Yeah, that was great fun, Doc. We had fun. Yeah.
Thank you very much. They had him dressed up as Elvis.
Very. Yeah, those were great days, Doc. I love that.
Those were the days we
Swinging
thought they'd never
Swinging
end.
Kangaroo and I were looking at each other like, is this real? Is this happening?
It was amazing. Let me tell you that. It was certainly, it was incredible times.
Great times. Perfect way to enjoy a Saturday night.
We had a great trip. We had great fun everywhere, Doc. We really.
Absolutely. It needed to be a little bit more, but I'll take a weekend. A week would have been better, but a weekend was.
You got to take what you can get. Okay, guys. We will see you tomorrow. We love you. See you tomorrow. I'm going to change the outro. Thank you, Doc. I love you. You are a star, Doc.
Thank you.
See you later.
Archie.
Do you mind if I stay for a while? All snuggle up in each other's arms. Do you mind if I stay by your side? Just looking at you all the time to go.